Urban heat island or UHI is a climate change-related phenomenon, where excessive heat absorption by hard urban surfaces exacerbates episodes of extreme heat. This will worsen as unchecked climate change progresses.
Many of the houses along Berkeley Terrace in Mitcham back onto the Esplanade, a small street between residential dwellings and business and office buildings. Here summer temperatures mean that UHI can easily exceed 50 degrees. These extreme heat episodes adversely affect these homeowners.
Shading from this silver wattle tree in the Esplanade reduced heat by at least 10 degrees. However, Whitehorse Council deemed this tree to be in an inappropriate location and had it cut down. The result is an increase in UHI in this area. An El Niño watch has been declared, so local residents in Berkeley Terrace could be exposed to excessive heat next summer. Made worse by tree removal and a lack of better tree plantings by Whitehorse Council.
The destruction of this tree by Whitehorse Council probably also resulted in a reduction in local soil carbon. This will also worsen climate change. Like all wattles, this silver wattle is a legume tree. Before being destroyed, it was probably quietly building soil carbon where it grew.
Legumes and actinorrheasal plants are at least 30% more effective than other species at creating organic and mineralized soil carbon and reducing emissions. These trees outside the front of commercial properties on Maroondah Highway are in some cases closer to buildings than the tree that Whitehorse Council removed, and they also provide cooling from UHI. Under current council laws, trees within 3 meters of a building can be cut down without a permit, so provided that the building owners have a sense of social, climate change, and UHI responsibility. Then these trees are appropriate for the area, but the nearby Esplanade tree was not.
Whitehorse Council sees their trees as ornamental specimens. Aside from greenwashing and self-promotion, they have no desire to do anything to properly address urban climate change, UHI or soil carbon. And Whitehorse's tree laws are not fit for purpose for a climate change-affected world.
This is why Whitehorse Council is making climate change worse, not better, and is failing the community.
If this is to change for the better, then improved work practices and better bio-understandings are needed, and tree laws that reflect the realities of a climate change-affected 21st century.
These are many young self-seeded wattles on Whitehorse Council managed land within the Junction Road Parklands. When Whitehorse gets round to mowing this area, will they have tree guards in place to protect these trees and their future cooling and soil carbon potential, or will they just thoughtlessly mow them down?
There is 3 times the carbon in soils compared to the atmosphere. We have destroyed about 50% of soil carbon, so climate policies that will actually make a difference will look at soil carbon, as well as zero-emission tech, and ceasing fossil fuel use.
Not trading away soil carbon for offsets, but absolute increases in carbon in soils.
If state government and Whitehorse Council are serious about climate change, then they will look at better tree policies that save ratepayer money. By not removing trees in urban heatsink areas like the Esplanade in Mitcham.
And a simple and inexpensive soil carbon strategy for areas like the Junction Road Parklands, microforests, soil conditioning, walkable cover crops, and community soil carbon testing would be a great start.